Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for Tasty Thursday. So tonight I am making a microwave chicken and shrimp jambalaya, and it came out of our What's for Dinner meal plan, 30-day meal plan of the April exclusive. So I am really enjoying this, the meal plans that this month is providing us with. So I'm changing this recipe up a little bit. So I'm just gonna put it together the way that I want to, and then when it's cooking in the microwave, I will go through the recipe for you guys. So I've got chicken already cut up and put into our multi-purpose steamer. In here I have some onions, some green pepper, and some celery all chopped up. So I'm going to add that into it. Put that in there. I've got some shrimp that is defrosted, and I've cut them in half because they were quite large. So I'm going to add that in. I am using rice cauliflower, so I'm just going to dump this in to the pot. And the recipe actually calls for canned tomatoes, but I had fresh that needed to be used up. So I'm just gonna put those in like so. And then the seasoning that we're using on this is our sweet and sour stir fry. So I am just going to add the seasoning to that. We're not following the recipe on the back. So I'm just gonna dump that in. And then, oh, the spices got me. I'm gonna stir this all up. Like so. And then I'm going to put this in the microwave. And I'm gonna cook it, oh, excuse me. Those spices really got to me. So, I'm gonna cook this in the microwave, and I'm gonna start it at 5 minutes, and then we'll check it and see what it looks like after that. Putting the lid on with the vents away from the handles, and then I'm going to put it into the microwave. So while that's cooking, I'm going to read you what the recipe actually was. So it's called Microwave Chicken and Shrimp Jambalaya. The ingredients are 2 celery stalks, 1 green bell pepper, 1 large onion, a ½ pound boneless, skinless chicken breast, about 1, 2 cups of water, a can of diced tomatoes, a cup of uncooked white rice, a package of the sweet and sour stir fry, a ½ pound of frozen cooked peeled shrimp defrosted. We diced the celery, the bell peppers, the onion, the chicken, and put that into the multi-purpose steamer. You stir in the water, the diced tomatoes, the rice, the seasoning, and make sure that the rice is submerged. When I cook my rice in the multi-purpose steamer, I don't use the lid, I use the tray that comes with it and just put it on top. I cook 1 cup of rice with 2 cups of water, and it turns out perfect every single time. So you make sure that the rice is submerged under the liquid, microwave uncovered on high, and it says for 16 to 18 minutes. When I do a cup of rice in my microwave, it's perfect after 12 minutes. You stir it halfway through until the rice is tendered. Then you would add the shrimp to the multi-purpose steamer, stir to combined, microwave on high, uncovered for 2 more minutes, or until the shrimp are warmed through. And if you have time, let the jambalaya rest for a few minutes to allow the moisture to redistribute into the rice. Spoon into bowls and add the topping if desired. So we are going to make the topping, and like I said, what I did to modify it is I didn't add any water. I used a cup of rice cauliflower instead of white rice, and I used fresh tomatoes instead of the canned tomatoes. And I think that's all the difference that I did. Now they say to serve this with roasted garlic aioli. So I've got 1/4 cup of mayonnaise here. I'm going to use our roasted garlic, and I'm just going to put in like a ½ teaspoon. I'm gonna put in ½ teaspoon of this, and then I am going to add some sriracha to it because I like things a little spicy. So I am using our 4-in-1 prep measuring spoon. It comes with a tablespoon, a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon, and a quarter teaspoon on this side. One tool for all your measuring. And then, like I said, I'm just going to add some sriracha to this. And then we're gonna stir it up. And then that's what I will put on top of the jambalaya. So there you have it. Within, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. If you were using rice, it would be 12 to 15 minutes, and you could have chicken and shrimp jambalaya on your table. Now, a couple of things that I wanted to mention was our taste test for the month of April. And actually, let me just grab the package so I can show you. I meant to have that already out. Hang tight. It's around here somewhere. Here we go. It's our honey garlic meatball. This is absolutely amazing. I made it Monday night. It would be excellent on chicken. The ingredients in it is organic sugar, cornstarch, garlic, organic tamarind powder, sea salt. It does contain soy, but this was absolutely amazing. It is only available while supplies last or until the end of April. And I did notice on our home office site that it is running low. So if this is something that you want to try, I am putting an order in tonight after this cooking class. So by all means, get with me on that and we'll get that going for you. I didn't read you the ingredients in our sweet and sour stir fry. It contains red bell pepper, green bell pepper, garlic, chives, and ginger. That is it. So if you were gonna make this as the recipe on the back calls for, you can bind it with a can of pineapple chunks, including the juice, 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, white vinegar, and water. You would set that aside. You would cut a pound of boneless chicken into bite-sized pieces, toss with a 1/4 cup cornstarch, shake off the excess, preheat wok over high heat, swirl in 3 tablespoons oil, stir fry chicken until cooked, stir in 2 cups of snap peas and reserve seasoning mix, and cook it for 2 minutes and serve over rice. You could use whatever vegetables that you wanted with this. It's a great seasoning. So let's just grab this out of the microwave. We'll give it a check and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna put it in for a couple of more minutes, and then I will plate it and I'll take pictures and put it on the website. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you about is this weekend I'm going to conference. It is virtual. It was supposed to be held in Montreal. So we are going to learn all kinds of new things, and they are coming out with a new catalog, a new season launch, and that's going to start on May the 4th. So stay tuned. There'll be all kinds of interesting tidbits. Let's hope the old Canada seasoning comes back. They'll be bringing some items back, and they'll come out with some new stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your night and an even better weekend, and we'll tell you all next Thursday. Bye.